What's up everybody, this is Chardstrom, and today we have another Evike Box of Awesomeness unboxing for you guys. This time we have the Gas Blowback Edition November 2024 Box of Awesomeness. I'm pretty excited to see what we got in this box, as there were less than 40 boxes for this Box of Awesomeness edition, so who knows what we got. Anyways, let's get this started. We got a knife, let's open this box. Alright guys, box is opened, let's go ahead and see what we got. Alright guys, first up in the box, we have this 6mm Pro Shop Airsoft BB Simulation Grenade. Let's go ahead and open it up. Check it out guys, it's the same grenade that we have gotten in previous boxes of awesomeness. This thing is decent. I mean, it's not very practical if you're playing in an outdoor setting, but basically how this grenade works is you pull the pin and don't do that. And basically what you have to do is, I guess, kind of flip this open so that way the latch in the center kind of knows that there's nothing holding the safety down. It's kind of annoying, but basically what you do is you just put a ton of force on this thing. So we're gonna drop it on the floor here. And basically what happens is this whole thing flips open like so, and these paddles here basically fling BBs in all sorts of directions, and that is how the grenade works. It's an okay little grenade, but the BBs do not go that far, and for all the trouble that you're getting into, it's kind of a pain in the ass. But it's still an okay grenade for your first grenade, but I personally would not purchase any of these because if you're playing in an outdoor setting like I do mainly, these things just are not practical. But indoor, they work perfectly fine, but it's just a matter of if people are going to feel the BBs to call their hits. But other than that, cool. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up in the box, we have this EMG mag pick tool, and we have our weapons cache card on the back. Let's go ahead and open these up. For the weapons cache card, we have the Daniel Defense Mark 18 Mod 1, which is the Queen of Hearts. This thing is pretty cool. We got our cool Mark 18 platform right here. This would have been a cool gun to get in the box, but this box looks pretty promising, so let's go ahead and see what else we got. We got an EMG mag pick here. It is basically a small multi-tool to be able to take apart, I guess, gas blowback guns. You got a few Allen key pieces here and what seems to be this CO2 cartridge style rotating tool, and a bunch of other tools on here that I have no idea what they do. This is a pretty cool multi-tool. I mean, I'm not sure of all the uses for this tool other than the CO2 turning tool on the side, but neat. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. All right guys, next up in the box, we have another Wraith T3 plate carrier. Let's go ahead and open it up. We got our T3 Wraith plate carrier in a multi-cam schemed camouflage. These things are pretty cool as they are very affordable plate carriers and great for starter kits. Let's go ahead and try it on. This is a pretty nice plate carrier. It has plenty of room on the sides for all sorts of magazines. You can fit tons of M4 mags on the sides in the elastic cover button like so. And you could possibly fit AK mags if we try hard enough. I'm pretty sure these will fit. Let's try it. Yeah, these fit perfectly fine. So off the bat, you already have, I believe, 4 magazine spaces, and then you have all of this Molly pouch space that you can customize this thing however the heck you want. This is a pretty nice plate carrier. I honestly recommend it to a ton of starter players because of how comfortable it is and the amount of customability that is on this plate carrier. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up in the box, we have this John Wick 3 box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Check this out guys, we have our Combat Master here. It looks like this isn't a typical gas. Oh, this is really strange. This is not a gas gun at all. This is actually an AEP. This is strange. This pistol is really weird. I mean, it just makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Mostly because the magazine, it's apparent here, but then it turns into this little electric pistol magazine. So it's kind of weird. So it took me a while to figure out how to get the top slide off. Basically what you have to do is pull the slide release down, like so, and then you basically pull off on the slide. What's unfortunate though is it looks like this is a micro Deans adapter, which I've never seen before in my life. I'm not sure how we're going to fire this thing, unfortunately, as I have never seen this before. I didn't even know micro Deans existed. So this is a weird little pistol. All you have to do is just put the slide back on like so, pull it back, and then flick the slide up, and you are good to go. Other than that, it's a pretty solid pistol. I kind of like how it feels, but it's mostly polymer, unfortunately, so it's kind of weird in my opinion, but neat. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. All right, guys, next up in the box, we have this G&G Car 98 box. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Check this out, guys. This thing is pretty freaking cool. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Wow. And it comes with a sling. That is awesome. What the heck just fell over? What the heck just fell off? My whole barrel's disassembled. What? Why is my barrel off? What is going on here?
A few moments later.
After further inspecting this gun, which is pretty freaking awesome, unfortunately we are missing our lower front band spring, which causes this piece to flop around quite a bit, so hopefully we can get that piece replaced as soon as possible. This is an open box item, so I don't expect it to not have scratches on it, as who knows who previously had this. I mean, I noticed some damage to the orange tip in the front and some scratches on our front side post, and our safety has quite a bit of scratches. We do have our magazine right here, but unfortunately it doesn't seem that I am able to get the CO2 into the magazine itself, because for some reason it seems to have some, I guess, swelling issue that is not allowing me to get any CO2s into this gun, but we will try to take care of that as soon as possible. And check that out. We have a pretty nice sling here. I don't really know how to use this thing, but neat. I guess you would just screw it over. That's pretty cool. Since we don't have that lower band spring, stuff can just fall out as it wants to, so that's a little upsetting. Hopefully we can get that piece replaced. But other than that, this is a really cool rifle, and I'm really excited to shoot it once we can get it working. So neat. I'm very glad we got a different style rifle on one of these videos. I mean, when have we ever seen a Car 98K on this channel before? So neat. The one thing I don't really like about this rifle is the hop-up adjustment. It's in a very weird space, and it feels like it can just flop around however it wants. So a little bit weird, but I don't know. It's just really upsetting that we don't have this piece to hold the band into place, because we can't really maneuver the rifle correctly, but oh well. This rifle is honestly pretty cool. It's just pretty unfortunate that we don't have all of the parts to make it fully functional, and on top of that, I am unable to get any CO2 into this cartridge. You basically have to pull this button back and pull the feed lip off, and unscrewing this piece takes you to the CO2 compartment, but I was unable to fit a whole new box of CO2 and any CO2 that I had lying around in order to actually fill up this magazine. Now on top of that, with the pistol, we are unable to shoot it as we do not have a battery or the charger that was supposed to be included in the box. Unfortunately, guys, I don't believe we will be able to have a shooting video for either one of these guns, as I do not have any of the necessary items to shoot these guns correctly. The magazine seems to be faulty, and we have nothing to shoot that pistol with. So, this is a little strange. This pistol is pretty cool. It's just pretty unfortunate that we are unable to shoot it, as I don't have a micro Deans adapter or anything to actually fire this pistol with. Other than that, it feels nice in my hands. I mean, externally, I would give this thing probably a 5 out of 10. I just do not like polymer handguns. And I'm not a big fan of AEPs, but I don't know how this thing would have performed, as I can't shoot it. As for the rifle, externally, this thing feels pretty cool. I definitely love the wood finish. I love how the bolt feels. The trigger feels amazing. Everything about this gun externally is just beautiful. It's just pretty upsetting that I was unable to get the magazine to work, but Other than that, externally, I would give this gun probably a 7 out of 10. It's a little marked up, but that is just because of the previous user or whoever opened this box before me. But other than that, it's pretty neat. Anyways guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment as to what your favorite part of the video was. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for watching and have a good one. Alright guys, next up in the box, we have this John Wick 3 box. Let's go ahead and see what we got.